Welcome to the American Outdoor Dad channel. My channel is going to be dedicated to things that are American and father related. So you will see a heavy eclectic version of products. It will range from Kydex holsters and pistols, clear, to ARs. It will also include fishing equipment. It will also include dad gear for the everyday dad going out into the world, taking care of their kids. I intend to be candid and very straightforward. And one of the first products that I want to get started reviewing right off the bat is honestly one of what has turned into one of my personal carries. I have quite a few rounds on this pistol. When I say quite a few, I'm talking I have about 15,000 rounds through the SIG 320. This happens to be the RX in a stainless steel, and for those aficionados who are going to notice, yes, that is a compact frame. I just like the look. It just works for my personal tastes. I have a TRL 1S. Don't quite have the money for a Surefire because, well, we all know that they are the best, but they are also by far the most expensive. Number 2 right here, no questions asked. I ran this particular light through some trainings, low light setting, and it has done me very well. There is a learning curve to it, just like anything that you do, but it's definitely well worth the time. Now, for those people who will be the naysayers, what about Glock? Yes, I have one of those as well. Clear, and interestingly enough, with the same light. I really appreciate these. They work well, and I've been trained to using them. This happens to be a 19 from Davidson's, Cerakoted, the Patriot Brown on the flat dark earth, and I do really like the pistol. I did have a few problems right up front, and no, I did not contact Davidson's or Glock because I figured I'm just going to take care of it on my own, and there's an excuse to upgrade it. The issues I had with this particular pistol were none other than my trigger happened to be Cerakoted on the inside. You can see everything is Cerakoted inside, from the block, through the trigger, through the magwell. Problem was, the stock trigger would not reset. Not at all. So what I did was I got an Agency Arms. Thank you, tactical shit, because that's where I got it from. Picked up an Agency Arms trigger with a Gen 3 disconnector and trigger bar, which I really appreciate. The disconnector is the same one that came with the Agency Arms kit. I believe it is a 3.5 pound. If it was a stock one, that'd be okay. I kind of like a slightly heavier trigger pull for carry, but you know, this thing has ran. This particular pistol has about 2,000 rounds through it. Not an FTE, not a not a malfunction. My 320 has about 15,000 rounds through this particular FCU. I have a full-size version without the Romeo, and that actually has the most rounds through it with about 10,000 rounds through the barrel. This one has about 5,000. I have had to sight in the Romeo a few times, but we'll talk about that more at a later date. Other products I intend to review. Boat motors, why not? You know, as a father, there's a lot of value in taking your kids out on the water, teaching them some skills, whether it's fishing, hunting, shooting, just spending that quality time as a dad. Yes, and my daughter will know how to change oil in a vehicle. She will know how to do all of this, given she's 3 months old at this time, but that's just kind of life. I have big plans for her. She just doesn't know it yet. But also, I want to give out a large shout out to my buddy over at Ammo Land. He let me borrow this worn 20 MOA. I have it on a Strike Eagle with a Aero Precision Quantum M4E1 upper, 18-inch rifle length. with the M-Lock. And I really like this. It's a solid upper. And I'm going to do a full review on this one as well. But what I really like about it is the barrel nut is not where the rail connects. It is in front of everything. It's one piece. I also have, thank you LaRue, you'll notice aficionados, of the LaRue grip as well as LaRue trigger. I really like this trigger. It is spot on sweet. So that's just an idea of some of the products I intend to review. Fishing line, fair game. You know, dad bags especially. And some of you guys are going to ask yourself, why? Just why? Why guns? Why stuff that you're going to carry? Well, guess what? My 320 is my everyday carry. I have my daughter, I have my 320. It's a guarantee. If I don't have it and I'm down a part, and it's because of my FCU, I have a different FCU for it. Or, God forbid, both of them are down, then I'll go to my 19, which I do practice with as well. I want to make sure everything is running order. Why ARs? You know, hey, my daughter is going to learn how to shoot on this rifle. I want to know that it works. I want to know that it's steady and it's going to be reliable. Why fish? Because I'm a huge fisherman. I enjoy it. I'm not as intense about it as some other people are, but I really enjoy what my local areas offer us. So, questions, comments, any products you'd like to see being reviewed, put it down in the comment section and we'll get to it. Our email is americanoutdoordad@gmail.com. I intend to respond to just about everything we get, and thank you.